Make it, sing it, draw it, say it. This is how dog zombies play it. Doodle monster, furry creature. Draw a picture of my teacher. I like wafers, they're the best. Marcus Meldrew's not impressed. Granny's custard's very lumpy. Delia is always grumpy. I'm Tom Gates, that's my name. So join in with my favourite games. Get ready, 'cause here we go. Welcome to my brilliant show. In this brilliant show, make some totally Tom Gates decoration, guess which baby is me, and learn how to doodle a dancing granny. Welcome to my brilliant show. When Mum said we're going somewhere really exciting to play games, I wasn't expecting the leafy green retirement home to play bingo.
Come on, Tom. Granny Mavis and Grandad Bob can't wait to see you.
Ooh, hello, Tom.
Come here. No.
The fossils, they're great, but this isn't what I'd call exciting. Luckily, cheese! Vera turned up with the tea trolley,
Oh, I like a tea.
Oh, give us a slice of that cake.
which cheered me up. And I got to call out the numbers for bingo. I mean, who knew 2 little ducks was actually 22?
Nobody told me.
Quack. 2 little ducks. Quack, quack. Anyone? Anyone?
Well done, Vera. That's my girl.
Oh, well done, Vera.
Well, at least Vera seems excited. Delia's having a good time, of course.
Get on with it, Tom.
It's time to play it. Here's a photo of my Granny Mavis when she was a baby. Granny likes to tell me she's 103.
I'm 103 years young, Tom.
She's joking,
Am I?
I think. OK, can you spot the baby Tom Gates? I'll give you a clue. He's the really cute one. There I am. Same hairstyle, see? Can you guess which one is Marcus Meldrew? He hasn't changed much. There he is. Now, there's a few more to find. See if you can match them up. Mr Fullerman's in there too. Time's nearly up. Have you matched them up yet? And here's a picture of Delia. Such a happy baby.
Tom!
Nothing's changed. 88.
House again! Oh, I've done it again! Oh, I've done it again!
Looks like a couple of bugs to me. It's time to make it. Let's make our own bunting. You will need 2 different colours of A4 paper or card, a ruler, a pencil and pen, some string, some scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
tape.
And a glue stick?
Yes, and a glue stick.
What? You want one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah!
I'm so pleased for you. Let's get making. Take your ruler and measure the middle of your paper. Mark with a pencil. Measure halfway again. Use the ruler to draw a straight line from here to here. And here to here. Do the same on the other side. Take your scissors
Be careful with scissors.
and cut along the lines. Take the spare pieces to draw on and put the big triangles to the side. Take the spare pieces of paper and draw a simple shape for your bunting. I'm going to draw a star on this one and a monster on this one. Carefully cut them out. Bring back your triangles and use the glue stick to stick on your designs. Take a thick black pen to draw some details on your bunting. Make sure you leave a gap at the top about 1 centimetre wide. Lovely! Turn your bunting over and fold down the top like this. Cut a nice long piece of string and place it under the folds and tape it down like this. You can make as many flags as you want for your bunting. Try different colours for different occasions, or just mix and match. Awesome! Welcome to my brilliant show! I know I call them the fossils, but my grandparents do have a lot of energy. Grandad loves playing the spoons,
Yes, Bob. Yes, Bob.
and sometimes he takes his teeth out.
No, Bob.
Plays those too.
Bob, no. He's got his teeth out again.
Delia thinks it's hilarious. Did you see that? I must be imagining things.
About, George, about. Oh, stop it. It's a
Grandad says this is a very important life skill. I think I'd rather play the spoons. It's time for Draw It!
So the fossils are Tom's grandparents, and he likes to call them the fossils because he thinks they're very old and ancient. But really, they're full of energy, so I'm going to draw them dancing.
Amazing!
So when I draw people, I quite often have to draw lots of different sketches, have to draw over and over again in pencil. So that's what I've started to do here already. I've just tried to work out their body positions and where the hands are going to go. So I've started this one and I wasn't quite happy with the hand. So I'm going to just keep drawing. I think that's better now. And you can see, look, it's really rough. You don't have to be neat and tidy. That's the whole point about a sketch.
Good tip.
Let's just slip this underneath. And there we are. Can you see? I've used very thin paper so I can see all the lines and I can see where the body shapes are and the hands. Now I'm going to draw over the top in pen.
Oh, I see.
So let's start with Grandad. That's Grandad's hair. So you don't have to just do one drawing, you can keep on doing lots of different drawings if you don't feel like you've got it quite right. So there's Grandad's hand. Can you see how having the line underneath makes it much easier just to get the legs and the body position in the right place? And now I'm going to draw Granny Mavis. Nice pair of earrings on, and she has glasses as well. I'm going to have Granny Mavis has got a hand on her hip. I'm trying to get a bit of movement in her skirt. So then I'm going to add Tom.
Awesome!
It's Tom's flat top hairstyle. couple more things. So I'm going to take a pencil, just add a bit of shading, shadow under the feet again. And that, see, we'll have a look at the pencil under sketch underneath. There you go, so you can see the pencil sketch. And now you can see Granny Mavis and Tom having a dance.
Love it. Welcome to my brilliant show.
Come on, Mavis.
They're dancing off in a hurry to get back in time for the slipped disco.
Oh, they don't make them like this anymore.
Everyone's having a great time. Even Delia. I think.
Ooh, look at you go, Mum.
Ugh,
Come on, Mum.
Mum dancing.
Go. Look at me go. Oh, any good, Mum?
Here's a turn, Mavis. Go on, shake your tail.
Go on,
feather,
Dad.
Mavis.
Can we come back here next week?
Come back anytime.
Brilliant.
Your turn, Tom.
I'll stick to the spoons. Thanks, Grandad.
Oh, Tom, cracking spoons.
Yeah, still got it. Hey, we're doing it.
Welcome to my brilliant show. In this brilliant show, make an awesome waxy doodle, match my classmates with their pets, and make a champion rosette. Welcome to my brilliant show. Hello. Today is a big day. Me and my best friend Derek are taking his dog Rooster to a dog show. It took ages to get Rooster ready.
I think Rooster could win. And if he does, we should spend the prize money on treats.
And something nice for Rooster too.
Oh, obviously.
He does look great. Rooster!
Oh no, Tom, the dog show starts soon.
Don't panic. It's not that bad. We'll just give Rooster a good bath.
You said the B word.
What? Bath? Whoops!
You said it again.
Whoa, don't worry. Even the biggest mess can become an awesome doodle. It's time for Draw It! It's Liz. She writes and draws all the Tom Gates books.
Right now, I'm going to show you how to do a wax resist doodle.
Amazing.
All you need is a piece of paper, some paint, water, paint brushes, and you also need something to put underneath. You don't want to get the table messy. So I've got a bit of tissue here. You also need an oil pastel or a wax crayon. Either will do, but you just need something to be able to draw with.
Got it. Thanks, Liz.
I'm going to draw on the white paper. You won't see very much. Let's just start here. Get a nice surprise at the end. If I look down like that, I can just about see what I'm drawing. I know you can't see anything, but it's getting there. I think that's done. You can just about, maybe one more up there. There you are. So when you've done that, mix up some watercolour, and it has to be watercolour. So you could use poster paint as well, that will probably work. Mix it up with some water. I'm going to use this nice big thick paintbrush here, and I've already got some mixed up. I'm using a nice dark colour. If you use a dark colour, then you'll see the wax really stands out. Bit of water. Do a tester first. Just see just on this bit here. I think it's going to work. So you need it to be quite liquidy. There we are. So where I've drawn, the water is resisting, so you actually get to see the wax coming through.
Oh, I see.
I love this bit. It's like magic painting. If you think you've put too much paint on, you can always take a little bit of tissue. You can just dab it off. If you use paper that's quite thick as well, that helps, because you're going to be putting a lot of water on it.
Good tip.
Now can you see why it's best to have a dark colour as well? Really stands out. It's nice because these are the same doodle patterns that you might see on the books. They're just done in a very different way. Right, there you go. Finished. All done. What do you think? I think it looks great. And you could try doing a monster, you could do more doodles, make up your own patterns. It's just a different technique and it's a different way of doing doodles. So I hope you have fun trying that out.
Thanks, Liz. That was great. Why don't you give it a go?
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Right. Whilst we give Rooster a bath, I think there's just enough time to play it. Have you ever noticed how pets sometimes look a bit like their owners?
Not really.
I think they do. Here are 5 pets. Some of my classmates and my teacher from school. Can you guess which pet belongs to which owner? There's Florence Mitchell. Mark Clump. He has a lot of pets. Mr Fullerman.
Tom, have you done your homework?
Yes, sir. I didn't know I had any homework. Amy Porter. And Marcus Meldrew. I bet his pet's annoying. OK, here we go. Match the face to the pet. It's quite tricky, but they do all look a bit like their owners. Time's nearly up. Have you matched them up yet? Hey, that's it. How many did you get? Talking of pets, me and my best friend Derek have been getting his dog Rooster ready for a dog show.
We might just make the dog show, if we hurry.
Great, let's dry Rooster and give him a brush.
I don't have a brush.
I do. It's okay. I've only borrowed it from my sister Delia. She'll never know. All done. It could be worse.
At least he's clean.
Come on, Rooster. We need to go, or we'll miss the dog show.
Tom!
Welcome to my brilliant show.
We got to the dog show just in time for Rooster to win Fluffiest Fur in Show. Lucky we gave him that bath. Rooster! You can be a champion too with your own winner's rosette. Let's make it!
Let's make our very own rosette. You will need 2 sheets of coloured paper, 1 sheet of white paper, some string, some PVA glue, sticky tape, scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
coloured pens...
And the glue stick?
Yeah, and the glue stick.
What? You want one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Right, got all that? Fantastic! Let's get making! Take a sheet of coloured paper and cut about 1/3 of it lengthways, like this. Set this bit aside for later. Now fold about 1 centimetre from the bottom forwards, then fold it backwards. And keep folding forwards and backwards all the way up the paper. When you unfold it, it should look like this. Do the same with the other piece of coloured paper. Now you've got 2 crinkly strips. Pinch and fold in the middle. Hold them together like this and tie them up with string. Cut off any extra string
Be careful with scissors.
and use the glue stick to glue the inner edges of the bows together to make the circle. Now take your extra strip of paper and cut it down the middle, like this. Then cut out 2 triangles at the bottom of each strip to make the ribbons. Fix them to the back of the rosette with some sticky tape like this. Take your white piece of paper, draw a circle and design for the centre of your rosette. Cut it out. Use a large blob of glue in the centre to fix it to the front. Perfect. You have your very own rosette. You can make your rosette with any colour or patterns that you like.
See? It's really true. Pets do look like their owners.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
In this brilliant show, find out what's in the doodle box, take to the skies with a Tom Gates kite, and I go hiking for some tasty snacks.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Hi, I've got big plans today. Big plans to watch TV and do nothing else.
Tom, how'd you fancy going out for a nice long walk?
I'm a bit busy.
Oh,
Come on, Tom, it'd be good to get some fresh air.
My mum and dad are obsessed with fresh air. I just don't see why we have to go so far to get it. Pretty sure there's some fresh air in the garden.
Come on, Tom, it'll be fun. Uncle Kevin said he could pick you up on the way.
Uncle Kevin? That means the cousins will be going. And they always have excellent snacks. Woohoo! Yeah! Yes, I'll go.
Oh, I'm glad he's keen to get a bit of fresh air.
I think he's keen on getting some fresh snacks.
If you ever find yourself getting a little too much fresh air, then you might need a Tom Gates kite. It's time to make it. Let's make a Tom Gates kite. You will need a piece of coloured paper, 2 sticks of different lengths, a ruler, a pen, some sticky tape and some string.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Awkward. Got all that? Let's get making. Take your sticks and lay them across one another like this. And snip off a length of string.
Be careful with scissors.
And tie the sticks together in the middle like this. Lay your piece of paper under the sticks and cut diagonally from edge to edge like this. Then at each point, fold the excess paper over like this. Then fold the rest of the paper over like this. Now stick it all together with your tape. Take another piece of string and tie it round the shorter stick like this. Then tie a really long piece of string to that. Turn your kite over and draw on any design you like. I'm going to doodle some bugs and monsters. You can add strips of coloured paper to your string to create some ribbons. Awesome! And there you have your very own Tom Gates kite. You can use any colours or designs you like. All you need now is some wind. And off we go!
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Tom, don't you want to eat something before you go? You'll need plenty of energy for your walk.
No thanks, Mum. I'm not hungry. Actually, I want to leave as much room as possible for the amazing snacks my cousins will have.
Enjoy the fresh air, Tom.
What? Oh, yeah. Fresh air. Can't wait. Draw it! It's Liz. She writes and draws all the Tom Gates books.
Now let's see what's in the box.
I love this bit.
And drum roll. It's a welly. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Got the welly boot. Always get adult permission before you draw on anything, especially a welly boot. Next, I'm going to use a permanent marker. And again, watch your fingers. So looking at this welly boot, you can see this one happens to have a bit of a pattern on it already, like it's got a circle. You can draw on any welly boot, it doesn't have to be this pattern, but I'm going to use this pattern as part of my design. I think I'll draw an eye, because it looks like an eye already. And I'm going to press my pen and go right into the groove there. It's very handy having this. Do the same on the outside. Looking at the top, I think I might draw some teeth.
Love it.
It's almost like a mouth already, so I'm going to draw a line like that, and then draw some sharp teeth. The teeth get bigger as you go along. What I'm doing is I'm leaving the teeth green and I'm colouring in the space behind it so the teeth stand out. Right, let's do the other eye. I mean, crocodiles don't really have eyes like this. I'm just making it up. That looks good to me. Now, I'm just going to add some little snout nostrils. Fierce feet.
Wow, that's cool.
Pesky wellies. These are going to look great. Nearly done. Let's do the top. Might be an idea, if you're worried about drawing straight on the welly, you can always do a little sketch and work out exactly what you're going to do before you do go onto the welly, before you do your drawing. There you go. That's my doodled on welly.
Ah, thanks Liz, that was great.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
I'm off for snacks. I mean fresh air, with my auntie, uncle and cousins.
Ready for some good old fresh air, Tom?
And a snack. Just to remind them why I'm really here.
OK, Tom. We'll have a snack when we get there.
Sorry, I'm just excited about the snacks.
Well, we're just excited to have you here with us.
They don't look excited. Probably don't want to share the snacks.
Right, before we set off, who's ready for a snack?
Me! In case they didn't know already.
Here we go, boys.
Chocolate raisins, my favourite.
No, Tom. Granny Mavis made us some healthy snacks to bring with us on our walk.
Chocolate-covered peas are surprisingly delicious, aren't they, Tom?
Chocolate-covered peas? Ugh. I think I prefer some fresh air.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
In this brilliant show, turn paint splodges into awesome doodles, make some monster Skittles, and find out how my teacher gets her attention.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Oh, hi. They're painting the wall in the school playground, which means we can't play sports outside, which means more time for doodling.
Great!
Hang on, here is Mr Fullerman to confirm the good news.
PE is definitely not cancelled.
Oh!
Sorry.
Everyone stay clear of the wall. Come on, 5F. It's sports day soon and we could do with a little practice.
One, two, three. Ooh, we could do with a lot of practice.
No, just start with something simple, like keepy uppies. It's all about relaxing your foot and using very gentle little taps. Oh my. No, that is exactly how not to do keepy uppies.
I wonder if Mr Fullerman can give himself a detention. What a mess! But don't worry, even the biggest mess can become a brilliant doodle. It's time for Draw It!
I'm going to show you right now how to do a paint splodge doodle.
Wow, now I am excited.
So what you need is something on the table before you even start to protect it. You don't want to get paint all over. And then you need some paint and some paper and a straw. And I'll show you what this is for in a minute.
Awesome!
I've mixed the paint up so it's quite liquidy, and it needs to be like that because you're going to use the straw to blow it around. Let's dollop. I'm going to take the straw, deep breath. And then one over here. Okay. What am I going to do with these? I think they have to be aliens. There you go. Aliens.
Amazing.
Let's have another go. What could this be? I don't quite know what this is. Some kind of a fly.
Love it.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do some fingerprint splodges. Just going to paint my fingers. This could get a bit messy. Just do one at a time. When you finish putting the paint on your fingers, make sure you go and wash your hands afterwards. Get them nice and clean, and then you can come back and do some drawing. Alright, so this one, a little bug. I'm going to make this one an alien. Let's turn one into a dog. This is a snake, but he's eating something. So there you have it. Now you can make your own fingerprint doodles.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Oh, yes, get in.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah, good try. Maybe you just need a bit more practice.
Or maybe there's something else I can play. I think it's time for Make It! Let's make our own monster Skittles. You will need 2 different coloured pieces of paper and a pen.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Awkward. Have you got all that? Of course you have. Let's get making. Take your first piece of paper and fold it in half like this. Then fold it in half again like this. There's a lot of folding. Unfold your paper once and fold over one side like this. Then unfold it. Then fold that section in half and unfold it. Now, flip the paper over and in this panel, draw a number so you know how many points your Skittle is worth. Now it's time to doodle your monster. Get folding all over again with the second piece of paper. Doodle points and the monster. Then flip the paper over and fold up the undecorated side like this. Then fold over the top and bottom. Then fold up all the sides together into a box like this. So much folding! Turn it around and you have your monster Skittle. Roll up a paper ball and get bowling. Strike! How many points can you get?
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Those monster Skittles look amazing. And if you like that, you're gonna love this. It's time to play it! These 2 bugs are getting ready for a game of Monster Skittles. Who do you think will be the winner? Little Bug?
Hello, I can do it.
Or Big Bug?
Easy, pick me.
Have you chosen your bug? Great. Hang on. What's this? The Monster Skittles have been replaced with real monsters. Unbelievable! It just bounced off.
It looks like both bugs are going to lose. But wait, they're up to something.
Oh, yeah.
They're working together. Unbelievable! What a creepy, crawly combo! Yay! They may be tiny, but that's what I call an epic finish!
Come to my brilliant show.
In this brilliant show, draw your own Tom Gates comic, make an awesome pencil holder, and my doodles get me in trouble at parents' evening.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Good news! School was closed for the whole day because the teachers all had a big meeting. Bad news. Mrs. Worthington gave us all homework to do. Good news. We've all been given our very own sketchbooks, so we can draw things from real life. I drew my sister Delia, looking happy, sad, and cross. I drew my dad eating biscuits from his secret biscuit tin. Here's my picture of Derek's dog, Rooster, lying on my mum's jumper. I added Dad's hat and Delia's sunglasses. It looks better, don't you think? Rooster loved Delia's sunglasses. A bit too much. Every good doodler needs a place to keep their pencils. And there's nothing better than a Tom Gates pencil holder. It's time to make it! Let's make our own pencil holder. You will need some coloured cardboard, a cardboard tube, a plate, a ruler, some scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
sticky tape, PV glue, and a pencil and pen.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Got all that? Let's get making. Take your cardboard, grab your plate, and draw around it to make a circle. Then, cut out the circle. Use your cardboard tube to draw a smaller circle in the middle of the big one. Then, with the ruler, draw 2 lines at the bottom and the top of the small circle like this. Then, fold up the bottom and the top like this to create the sides of the pencil holder. Then, flatten the shape back out and flip it over. Now it's time to decorate the sides with your pen. Draw whatever you like or add your name. Now you've got the base of the pencil holder. Take your cardboard tube and cut it into 3 smaller tubes of different sizes, like this. Now you can colour them in with paint. Add a blob of glue to the front and back of each tube and sit them inside the circle. Fold the sides up to meet the glue and hold it all together with sticky tape. Leave the tape on until the glue dries and everything is stuck together. When the glue is dry, carefully remove the tape. And you have your pencil holder. You can fill it with all your pens and pencils.
And a glue stick?
And even your glue sticks. Awesome!
Welcome to my brilliant show.
Good news, Mrs. Worthington loves my sketchbook. Bad news, Mr. Fullerman said,
Oh, this is really fantastic, Tom. A budding young artist. This'll be great to show at parents' evening.
Now, whilst I worry about my family seeing this picture, there's just enough time to draw it!
Right now, I'm going to show you how to do a very short comic story.
Wow, now I am excited.
What I'm going to do first, you need to work out what the story is going to be. So I've taken a pencil and you can see I've done some sketches and I've just worked out a very simple story. So it involves Tom, Mr Fullerman and some doodling. And you can see I've just kind of like roughed it out very quickly just to get an idea of what picture goes in each box. You might need to do it a few times, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just putting this to one side. Next thing I'm going to do is fold my paper in half. This is an A3 size piece of paper. You can do it on a smaller piece of paper if you want. That just gives me the middle. This is the bit where I'm cheating. So what I'm going to do is take my pencil and just rough out where the boxes are that I'm going to fill in for my story. Now I'm going to start my story. So it involves Tom doodling, of course. The story here is Tom's in class and he's doodling.
Amazing!
And we need to see what Tom's drawing. Hands are really tricky to draw. See, so I'm looking at my hand as I'm drawing that one. Mr Fullerman with a difference. So my story goes across and then down. Marcus is there. Say, Mr Fullerman. Marcus is desperate. He's going, Sir, Tom's drawing a funny picture. So I've just put little lines there so you can kind of tell he's saying something. So what I wanted to do was to show the picture of Tom's drawing that he's actually done. And then this is what Tom does. Before Mr Fullerman comes to see his drawing, he quickly turns it into something else. Quick thinking on Tom's part. So Mr Fullerman comes over and sees that Tom's just drawn a vase of flowers.
Wow, that's cool.
So now I'm going to take a slightly thicker pen. I'm just going to use this pen and just darken up some of the areas. Colour in his hair. Just add a little bit of shading. Just some shadows. So I'm just going to be very bold and use a nice thick pen. So let's have a look. So we've got Tom doodling, picture of Mr Fullerman. Marcus goes, Sir, Sir. Tom's doodling a picture of you. Mr Fullerman goes, what's going on? And quickly we see what Tom's actually drawn. And then quickly he changes it into something completely different. So Tom's out of trouble.
Love it!
So there you are, all done. A short comic story, just using pictures.
Welcome to my brilliant show.
So, there was good news. Mrs Worthington liked my sketchbook homework, and Bad news. Mr Fullerman is about to show it to my mum and dad at parents' evening.
Hello, Mr.
Hello,
Fullerman.
Mr. Fullerman.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Gates. Very lovely to see you again under different circumstances this time. Now, everybody loves Tom's sketches,
Oh, I'd love to see your sketches, Tom.
especially this lovely composition.
Oh, look, some of your drawings, Tom.
That's my hat.
Oh,
That's my jumper.
I see. Is it your dog?
No.
That's the neighbour's dog.
Oh,
Dad also saw my drawing of him eating his secret stash of biscuits.
Oh no, my biscuits. Is nothing sacred?
And now he's going to hide them somewhere else. At least Delia didn't see any of my drawings. Especially this one. Parents' evening isn't any fun, but this is. It's time to play it! Okay, here's 2 pictures of Rooster chewing a pair of Delia's sunglasses. The drawing on the right has a few extra bits added. Spot the difference. See how many you can find. Your time starts now! Time's nearly up. Here's the answers. Rooster's big eyes. There's a feather in Dad's hat. And Rooster is chewing Delia's sunglasses on the other side. How many did you spot? And don't worry about Delia. She's got loads of pairs of sunglasses. She won't mind.
Huh. Huh.
Come to my brilliant show.
In this brilliant show, doodle your own surfing bug, make some funky palm trees, and will it ever stop raining for Dad's barbecue?
Welcome to my brilliant show.
It's such a nice, warm, sunny day. Dad got all excited about the good weather and only went and invited the rest of the family over to eat.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Comet. Hello, Tom.
Gonna burn the sausages again, are you?
So, I'm making the most of the sunshine while I can, because it won't last long. It never does. Especially if anyone says,
Barbecue! Oh, typical.
Every time.
Only you would have a barbecue on a rainy day, wouldn't you, brother? Eh?
Quick, come on, come on.
No.
don't let the rain spoil your day. You can always do some doodling. It's time to draw it. It's Liz. She writes and draws all the Tom Gates books.
And right now I'm going to do a very special doodle and I want you to see if you can guess what it is. This doodle is just made up of lots of curved lines. You just need a piece of paper and a pen. It can be any kind of pen, but if you're using a permanent pen, mind your fingers. See, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again.
I wonder what it's going to be.
So each line follows the next one. And these ones are all going to be facing in the same direction. making it go over. And just making the curves just a bit tighter together. So you can probably work out what the doodle is now. It's a sea wave doodle, just made up of lots of curved lines like that. I'm going to add something to the top. I'm going to do it in pencil first. Take my brush pen.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm just adding a little bit of shadow. There we are. You've got your wave pattern with an added surfing bug. What more do you want?
Welcome to my British show.
It's time to make it. Let's make some paper palm trees. You will need some colourful paper, scissors,
Be careful with scissors.
sticky tape and a pen.
And a glue stick?
Sorry, we don't need a glue stick.
Oh, all right.
Awkward. Okay, got all that? Let's get making. Get your paper and roll it into a tube and then stick it together with tape. Stand up the tube and cut strips with your scissors from the top to about a third of the way down, like this. Do this a few times so you have lots of little strips, like this. Now curl each strip over to give your tree some leaves. Now you can doodle a pattern on the trunk. You have your very own paper palm tree. You can use any colours or patterns you like. Love it!
Welcome to my British show.
Everyone is still inside, waiting for the rain to stop.
No, Bob.
We'll stop off for a proper burger on the way home.
I thought you checked the weather, Frank.
I did.
Did you look on the internet or just out the window?
Out the window.
Oh.
Well, we're still waiting for the sun, but that does mean we've got time for... Play it! Okay, here's a tricky one. Take a look at this. Is it the sun or a bun? Look carefully. It's golden, it's glowing. But which is it? Lovely warm sun or a lovely warm bun? Time's nearly up. It's a bun. Hey! And it's all for me. I'm always ready for the great British summer. Oh, and here comes the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I told you it'd clear up.
Which means it's time for Sing It!
Maybe it might last a day if the clouds can stay away while the sky is sort of blue. Whisper softly, barbecue. Garden filling up with smoke, burning burgers while you joke. Make a plan to eat outside. When it rains, we'll run and hide. Want fun in the sun. Oh, the great British summer. What a wonderful summer afternoon. It's a great British summer, such a wonderful summer afternoon. In the sun, British people love the sun. They are desperate for some sun. When it goes on for too long, British people like to sun. British people love the sun. They are desperate for some fun. British people like to moan about the sun, 'cause it's no fun. Great British summer, what a wonderful summer afternoon. It's the great British summer, such a wonderful summer afternoon. British summer.
The sun is shining again. The food is cooking. It's perfect. Except for the wasps.
Ow!
No, it's coming at me. It's coming at me.
Rain and wasps, typical Frank.
I hate wasps. Get off.
Frank, it's going to bite your mouth.
Is it gone yet?
Go bite your lip.